Hello and welcome. Today's video is based on matter in our surroundings. This is for class 9th science, and I welcome you on my channel Knowledge Diary. I am your host R.K. Sharma. So let us proceed. This is a question answer based video, so get ready with your answers and then match your answers with the answers given here. So here is our first question. Which of the following are matter? Chair, air, love, smell, hate, almond, thought, cold, lemon, water, smell of perfume. And the answer is anything that occupies space and has mass is called matter. Matter can exist in three physical states: solid, liquid, and gaseous. Chair and almond are forms of matter in solid state. Cold drink is a liquid state of matter. Air and smell of perfume are gaseous state of matter. Love, smell, cold are not matter, as they are feelings that do not have mass and do not occupy space. Give reasons for the following observation. The smell of hot sizzling food reaches you several meters away, but to get the smell from the cold food, you have to go too close. Why? The smell of hot sizzling food reaches us several meters away because food particles diffuse faster in air when temperature is high and we can smell it earlier, whereas cold food particles take time to diffuse, so we have to go close to smell it. A diver is able to cut through water in a swimming pool. Which property of matter does this observation show? This observation shows that the intermolecular space is high in liquid, so the diver can easily pass through it. What are the characteristics of particles of matter? The characteristics of particles of matter are: particles of matter have space between them, particles of matter are continuously moving, particles of matter attract each other. The mass per unit volume of substance is called density. Density is equal to mass oblique volume. Arrange the following in order to increase density: air, exhaust from chimney, honey, water, chalk, cotton, and iron. Air exhaust from chimney, cotton, water, honey, walk, and iron. A gas fills completely the vessel in which it is kept. Why? The force of attraction between particles of gas is negligible. Thus, the particles of gas can move in all directions and fills the vessel completely in which it is kept. A gas exerts pressure on the walls of the container. Why? The particles of gas move randomly in all directions with high speed. Therefore, the particles collide with each other and also with the walls of the container with a force. Therefore, gas exerts pressure on the walls of the container. A wooden table should be called solid. Why? A wooden table table has fixed shape and fixed volume. Which are the main characteristics of solid? Thus, a wooden table should be called as solid. We can easily move our hand in air, but to do the same through a solid block of wood, we need a karate expert. Why? In air, the interparticle attractive forces are negligible, and hence it is easy to separate the particles in air, and we can easily move our hand in air. The interparticle forces are very strong in solids, so it is not easy to separate the particles, and it is not easy to move our hands through a solid block of wood. Liquids generally have lower density as compared to solids, but you must have observed that ice floats on water. Find out why. Ice, which is a solid, has vacant space between water molecules, making ice lighter than water. Thus, ice floats on water. Convert the following temperatures to Celsius scale: 300 K and 573 K. 300 K is equal to 300 minus 273 degrees Celsius is equal to 27 degrees Celsius, and 573 K is equal to 573 minus 273 degrees Celsius is equal to 300 degrees Celsius. What is the physical state of water at 200 degrees Celsius and 100 degrees Celsius? At 200 degrees Celsius, the water is in gaseous state, and at 100 degree, equilibrium state between liquid and vapor. Thus, this temperature, after getting the heat equal to the latent heat of vaporization, water starts changing from liquid state to gaseous state. For any substance, why does the temperature remain constant during the change of state? During the change of state, the temperature of any substance remains constant because heat supplied or released is utilized in changing the state by overcoming the force of attraction between the particles. Therefore, this heat does not contribute in increasing or decreasing the temperature of the substance. Such heat is called latent heat. Suggest a method to liquefy atmospheric gases. The gases can be converted into liquid if high pressure is applied at low temperature. Why does a desert cooler cool better on a hot, dry day? There is high temperature and low humidity in daytime in desert. These factors increase evaporation, and cooler works well because of faster evaporation. This also means that desert cooler cool better on a hot, dry day. How does water kept in an earthen pot, that is pitcher or matka, become cool during summer? The liquid inside the water in the pot evaporates through the pores in an earthen pot. This evaporation makes the water cool inside the pot. Thus, water kept in an earthen pot becomes cool during summers. Why does our palm feel cold when we put some acetone or petrol or perfume on it? Acetone, petrol, perfume evaporates at low temperature. When some acetone, petrol or perfume is dropped on the palm, it takes heat from the palm and evaporates by making the palm cooler. Why are we able to sip hot tea or milk faster from a saucer than a cup? Increase in surface area increases evaporation rate and cools faster in a saucer than in a cup. A liquid has a larger surface area in a saucer than in a cup. Thus, we are able to sip hot tea or milk faster from a saucer than a cup. What type of clothes should we wear in summer? We should wear cotton clothes in summer, as cotton is a good water absorber and sweat is absorbed by the cotton and it exposes water to the atmosphere or for evaporation to make the body cool. Give reasons of the following observation. Naphthalene balls disappear with time without leaving any solid. Naphthalene balls disappear with time without leaving any solid because they undergo sublimation easily. That is, the change of state of naphthalene from solid to gas takes place easily. We can get a smell of perfume sitting several meters away. Why? Perfumes have high degree of vaporization and its vapors diffuse into air easily. Therefore, we can get the smell of perfume sitting several meters away. Arrange the following substances in increasing order of forces of attraction between particles: water, sugar, and oxygen. Oxygen, water, sugar. What is the physical state of water at 25 degree, 0 degree, and 100 degrees Celsius? At 25 degree, the water is in liquid state. At 0 degree, water can exist as both solid and liquid. At this temperature, after getting the heat equal to the latent heat of fusion, the solid form of water, that is ice, starts changing into its liquid form, that is water. And at 100 degrees Celsius, water can exist as both liquid and gas. At this temperature, after getting the heat equal to the latent heat of vaporization, water starts changing from its liquid state to its gaseous state, that is water vapors. Give two reasons to justify water at room temperature is a liquid. Intermolecular forces are less and intermolecular spaces and kinetic energy is more. Thus, the molecules of water can interchange their spaces and hence water is in liquid state at room temperature. An iron almirah is a solid at room temperature because intermolecular forces are very strong. Intermolecular spaces as well as kinetic energy are very negligible. Thus, the molecules are held very tightly and this results into the iron almirah has a definite shape and definite volume and hence is a solid. Why is ice at 273 K more effective in cooling than water at the same temperature? Ice at 270 degree K has less energy than water, although both are at the same temperature. Since ice can easily absorb from the surrounding in the form of latent heat to become water, whereas water has no such advantage. Hence, at 273 K, ice is more effective in cooling than the water. What produces more several burns, boiling water or steam? Steam will produce more severe burns than boiling water, as steam has 2260 J of heat energy, latent heat of vaporization, as compared to boiling water. Thus, steam produces more severe burns. Thanks for your time. Keep watching the channel Knowledge Diary. Stay tuned with us for more videos. Thank you.